Media report for Monday, January 20th, 2014. This video will outline newsworthy events that transpired over the weekend of Friday, January 17th up until this morning at 6 a.m. We encourage anyone that may have information that can assist us in any of our investigations to call 506-648-3333, or you can do it anonymously through the Provincial Crime Stoppers at 1-800-222-8477 crimemb.ca. Going back to Friday, January 17th, the St. John Police Force responded to 108 calls for service. On Friday at 5:18 a.m., we responded to a report of a stolen vehicle from an address located on Rodney Street, West St. John. The vehicle is described as a 2013 Nissan Sentra, black in color, with New Brunswick license JEL 738. This vehicle was taken between 12:10 a.m. on the 17th of January and 5 a.m. on the same day. At the time of this media report, the vehicle has still not been recovered. Anyone that should see this vehicle or know the whereabouts is asked to call the City Police. This file is being investigated by our Stolen Auto section of the Major Crime Unit. On Friday evening at 7:26 p.m., we responded to a domestic assault at a residence on Harding Street West. When our patrol member arrived, he attempted to arrest a 16-year-old male suspect for assault causing bodily harm when the male suspect decided to punch the officer in the forehead. The male suspect continued to swing at the officer and made mention of several threats until the individual was apprehended and subdued. This male was detained in police custody and held for remand court that occurred on Saturday. He is facing criminal charges of assault causing bodily harm, assaulting a peace officer, uttering threats, obstruction, and mischief. He is expected to appear in youth court today facing the approved charges. At 12:54 a.m., our street crime unit, with the assistance of our emergency tactical services unit, executed a search warrant at a residence on Tilley Avenue in the north end of St. John. As a result of this search warrant, a quantity of marijuana, hashish, and a prohibited weapon has been seized. The 31-year-old male has been arrested and is facing criminal charges of possession of drugs and possession of a prohibited weapon. He has been held in police custody and is expected to make a provincial court appearance today to answer to the approved charges. At 2:30 a.m., we attended an address off of Mystery Lake Drive where an ambulance and EMS staff were requesting the police as they were dealing with an unruly female party who was being aggressive. On arrival, we were advised that an EMT technician was assaulted by this 19-year-old female patient. While attempting to restrain this female on a stretcher to be transported to the St. John Regional Hospital, one of our police officers was also assaulted. She is facing criminal assault charges and will be making a provincial court appearance in the future to answer to the approved charges. At 9:25 p.m. Friday evening, we responded to the report of a fight, stabbing at a residence on Woodhaven Drive in the north end of St. John. Two males, ages 35 and 31, were found at or near this apartment building with various injuries. Both males were transported to the St. John Regional Hospital by ambulance with what was believed to be non-life-threatening injuries. The 35-year-old male was treated and released at the hospital and subsequently arrested by us for assault with a weapon. He has since been released on conditions with a pending provincial court date to answer to the approved charges. This file is currently under investigation by our Major Crime Unit. On Saturday, we responded to 107 calls for service. At 6:51 p.m., we attended a residence on Lansdowne Avenue concerning a 12-year-old female that was uttering threats. She was arrested and is facing criminal charges of uttering threats and failing to comply with an undertaking. She is due in youth court this afternoon to answer to the approved charges. At 11:15 p.m. on Saturday night, we responded to a residence on Douglas Avenue regarding a dispute over property. When members arrived and spoke to the male they believed was the complainant, this male then confronted the police with what appeared to be a handgun pointed at them. The members quickly pushed this handgun out of the hands of this male, and this 53-year-old male was taken into custody without incident. The handgun was examined and found to be that of a BB gun. He is facing charges of assaulting a peace officer by pointing a weapon. He was held in police custody until sober and later released on conditions with a pending provincial court appearance in the future. And lastly, to report, on Sunday we responded to 85 calls for service. At 1:28 p.m., we arrested a 49-year-old male behind Crown Street in Uptown St. John. This male was believed to be checking and breaking into parked cars. He was also found in possession of stolen property from nearby stores. The recovered property was returned to the rightful stores, and he is being detained in police custody, awaiting a provincial court appearance later today, facing criminal charges of possession of stolen goods and failing to comply with a court order. This will end the media report for Monday, January 20th, 2014. Thank you.